Hello everyone, this is Nityanjali from Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering, Bengaluru, USN 1VE23EC013, third sem Astrosat section, subject Social Connectivity and Responsibilities. Topic on Plantation and Adoption of Tree, Heritage Walk and Craft Corner, Organic Farming and Waste Management, Water Conservation and Food Walk. Sustainability Heritage, a journey of discovery. The presentation will explore sustainable practices and cultural heritage preservations through engaging activities such as tree planting, heritage walks, and organic farming. Plantation and adoption of tree, a sustainable approach. Connecting with nature. Tree planting fosters a sense of responsibility and connection to the environment, encouraging people to appreciate and protect nature. Environmental benefits. Trees absorb carbon dioxide, provide oxygen, and help combat climate change. Planting trees also promotes biodiversity and improves air quality. Community engagement. Adoption programs encourage community involvement and provide an opportunity for people to contribute to shared goals of sustainability. Understanding the importance of tree plantation. Climate change mitigation. Trees absorb carbon dioxide and one of the primary greenhouse gases responsible for global warming. A single mature tree can absorb up to 48 pounds of CO2 per year, helping to reduce the carbon footprints. Biodiversity and support. Trees provide habitats for countless species of plants, animals, and microorganisms. By planting trees in appropriate regions, we can enhance biodiversity and restore ecosystems that have been degraded due to human activity. Social conservation. Trees helps to prevent soil erosion by stabilizing the ground with the roots, improving water retention and reducing surface runoff, which can lead to floods. Air and water purification. Trees filter pollutants from the air such as particulate matter, nitrogen oxides, and sulfur dioxides. They also play a role in improving water quality by filtering rainwater as it passes through the soil. The role of tree adoption in sustainability. Community involvement. Tree adoption programs empower individuals and communities to take ownership of their local environment. By adopting trees, people can contribute directly to environmental preservation and feel a sense of responsibility for the health of their ecosystems. Personal and social impact adoption can raise awareness about the importance of trees and encourage environmental stewardship. It can also help cultivate a sense of connection to the nature, fostering long-term ecological mindfulness. Local benefits. Adopting trees in urban areas can improve air quality, reduce the heat island effect, and create green spaces that enhance that quality of life for our local residents. Steps for sustainable tree plantation and adoption. Site selection, ecological compatibility. The species of trees chosen for plantation should be native or well adapted to the local climate and ecosystem. Invasive species can disrupt local biodiversity and outcompete native plants and animals. Consideration of local needs. Trees should be planted with consideration of their purpose and the needs of the local community. Environmental conditions. Factors like soil type, water availability, and sunlight should be considered to ensure the trees thrive. Choosing the right trees species. Native trees. Native species are best suited to the local ecosystem and provide optimal benefits to local wildlife. Drought resistance varieties. In areas with the water scarcity, drought resistant trees should be prioritized to minimize the need of irrigation. Fruit trees. For urban and suburban areas, fruit trees can provide food sources and beautify the space. Planting and maintenance. Proper planting technique. Ensure the tree is planted at the correct depth and the root ball is not disturbed. The hole should be wide enough to accommodate the tree's root system. Watering and mulching. Trees should be watered adequately, especially during the early stages of growth, and it helps retain moisture, suppresses weeds, and regulates soil temperature. Pruning. Regular pruning helps maintain tree health, improves dead and diseased branches, and encourages better growth. Fertilization. Organic fertilizers can be used to nourish trees without harming the soil or surrounding plants. Long term care and monitoring. Growth monitoring. Regular monitoring is necessary to ensure the tree is growing as expected. Checking for pest diseases or physical damage is crucial to the tree survival. Community involvement. Community groups can take turn caring for the monitoring trees. This ensures that trees receive consistent attention, promotes environmental education within the community, encouraging widespread tree plantation. Government and NGO support. Governments and environmental organizations can provide incentives such as financial support or access to resources to encourage tree adoption and plantation initiatives. Corporate responsibility. Corporations can contribute by adopting trees or funding in tree planting projects as part as their corporate social responsibility initiatives. Public awareness campaigns. Education and awareness campaigns about the benefits of trees can inspire people to take action. Schools, universities, and local communities can host workshops and events to promote tree adoption. Urban greening. Governments and municipalities can integrate trees planting into urban planning and development projects. Planting trees along streets, in parks, and rooftops can reduce pollution, enhance aesthetics, and create green corridors. Challenges and solutions. Urbanization and land use. Rapid urban expansion can lead to the loss of green spaces. To combat this, cities can adopt green infrastructure strategies such as planting trees along roadsides, in empty lots of and on rooftops. Water shortages. In regions facing water scarcity, selecting drought tolerant tree species and implementing water efficient irrigation systems are essential. Pests and diseases. Trees are susceptible to pests and diseases that can threaten their health. Integrated pest management (IPM) techniques, including natural predators or organic treatment, can help to control their treats. The benefits of tree planting and adoption. Environmental restoration. Trees absorb carbon dioxide, purify air, and prevent soil erosion, contributing to their health planet. Community benefits. Tree planting creates green spaces, enhances aesthetics, and improves air quality, benefiting communities. Economic opportunities. Tree planting and adopting programs create jobs in forestry, conservation, and related industries. Heritage Walk and Craft Corner, preserving our cultural legacy. Journey through time. Heritage walks offer a glimpse into the past, exploring historical sites and learning about the local customs and traditions. Cultural preservations. Crafts Corner showcase traditional skills and promote the preservation of local crafts, fostering a sense of cultural pride. Integrational learning. These activities bridge the gap between generations, allowing younger people to learn from the elders and connect with the cultural heritage. Reviving traditional crafts and promoting cultural heritage. Preservation of skills. Crafts corners provide a platform for artisans to showcase their skills and pass on their knowledge to younger generations. Cultural awareness. Heritage work offer opportunities to learn about local traditions and customs for fostering a deeper appreciation for cultural diversity. Economic empowerment. Promoting traditional crafts supports local artisans and create economic opportunities for communities. Organic farming and waste management. Nurturing the land and reducing waste. Sustainable agriculture. Organic farming practices minimize the use of synthetic pesticides and fertilizers, protecting soil health and biodiversity. Waste reduction. Composting and recycling programs help reduce waste and create valuable resources, promoting a circular economy. Healthy food. Organic produce is free of harmful chemicals, offering a healthier and more nutritious food source for communities. The importance of organic farming. Organic farming is important for variety of environmental, health, and economic reasons. Here are some of the key benefits and reasons why organic farming is valued. Environmental benefits. Soil health. Organic farming prioritizes soil health through practices such as crop rotation, composting, and the use of organic fertilizers. These methods helps to maintain soil fertility and prevent erosion, which can degrade the land over time in conventional farming. Biodiversity preservation. Organic farms tend to the more biodiverse than conventional ones. They often provide habitats for beneficial insects, birds, and other wildlife, which helps to balance ecosystem and prevent the decline of pollinators like bees. Reduce chemical use. Organic farming avoids synthetic pesticides, herbicides, and fertilizers, which can com- contaminate water, soil, and air and harm both the wildlife and human health. Organic practices use natural alternatives, reducing the toxic load on the environment. Climate change mitigation. Organic farming practices such as no-till farming, cover cropping, and agroforestry can sequester carbon in the soil, helping to mitigate climate change. Additionally, organic farming tends to use less energy intensive method than conventional farming, which reduces greenhouse gas emissions. Health benefits. Reduced exposure to chemicals. Organic food typically contain fewer pesticides, residues, and synthetic chemicals. While both organic and conventional produce can have pesticides levels within safe limits, organic farming generally avoids chemical treatments altogether. This reduces the potential risk of long term exposures to harm substances. Nutritional value. Some studies suggest that organic food can have higher levels of certain nutrients such as antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals. However, the difference is generally small and may vary by a crop type and farming practices. Lower antibiotic and hormone use. Organic farming prohibits the use of antibiotics and synthetic growth hormones in livestock, which may help reduce the risk of antibiotic resistance and potential impact of hormones on human health. Economic benefits. Support for local economics. Organic farming often supports local economics by fostering small scale family owned farms. Consumers who purchase organic products are often supporting farmers directly, as many organic markets are local or regional. Premium market prices. Organic products typically sell for higher prices, which can offer a more sustainable income for farmers who choose organic methods. This is particularly important for small scale farms that may face challenges competing with the industrial agriculture. Increased consumer demand. As consumer demand for organic products continues to rise, there are more opportunities for farmers to transition or organic farming incorporate organic particles practices into their operations. Ethical and animal welfare considerations. Animal welfare. Organic farming standards require that animals are given access to the outdoors and raised in more human conditions. This can lead to the better animal health and reduce stress for livestock. Transparency. Organic certifications provide a level of transparency for consumers who are concerned about how their food is produced. Organic farming often involves more sustainable practices that are transparent and traceable. Trans- Transitioning and to organic farming challenges and opportunities. 25% reduced pesticides. Organic farming requires less pesticides use, protecting human health and environment. 50% soil health. Organic practices improves for soil fertility and reduce soil erosion, promoting long-term sustainability. 75% market demand. Consumers are increasingly seeking organic produce, creating a growing market for sustainable agriculture. Water conservation. Ensuring a sustainable future. Water audits. Regular water audits identify leaks and areas for improvement, helping conserve water resources effectively. Rainwater harvesting. Collecting rainwater for irrigation and other uses reduces dependence on freshwater source and promotes water security. Native plants. Using drought tolerant native plants in landscaping reduces water consumption and promotes biodiversity. Innovative water conservation practices for greenery tomorrow. Smart metering. Smart water meter track water usage in real time, allowing for more efficient water management. Rainwater harvesting. Collecting rainwater for irrigation and other uses reduces reliance on freshwater sources, promoting water security. Grey water reuse. Utilizing rainwater for irrigation reduces water consumption and promotes responsible water management. Food walk, exploring locally sourced and sustainable cuisine. Local sourcing, supporting local farmers and producers promote sustainable food systems and reduce food miles. Sustainable practices. Food works highlight restaurants and business that prioritize organic ingredient and sustainable practices. Cultural exchange. Food works offer opportunities to explore local cuisines and learn about culinary traditions, fostering cultural exchange. Connecting with the nature through the sustainable food experience. Food walk. A culinary adventure. A food walk is a delightful and immersive experience that allows participants to explore a variety of local cuisines, discover hidden culinary gems, and learn about the history and cultural behind the food is specific area. Whether it is a bustling city, a quaint town, or a specific neighborhood, food walks have become a popular way to enjoy food whilst also experiencing the unique flavors and stories that make a region's cuisine special. Food walk gives us a diverse tasting experience. A food walk allows participants to taste a wide variety of foods within a short time, offering an introduction to a city's culinary landscape in a just few hours. Cultural immersions. Food is a key part of cultural identity, and a food walk gives visitors the chance to learn about local traditions, customs, and history through the dishes they sample. Support local businesses. By participating in food walk, you are supporting local restaurants, street vendors, and small businesses that may not always receive international attention. Expert insights. Many food walks are led by experienced guides who offer deep insights into a local food culture, um, the history behind specific dishes, and how food is connected to the social practices and celebrations. Social experience. Food walks are social events often bringing together locals and tourists alike, which creates a shared experience around the enjoyment of food. Thank you.